Right, today we're going to do a little vibe coding on something different. I have a data set that I gathered from just browsing the internet about a year ago. And it turns out that it's used for training data, or training AI. And it's about 1.2 terabytes in size, so it should be pretty good for a parsing exercise. So we're going to try some vibe coding, see if it pans out here. It's a normal task. So just going to load the Q3 because it's not very complicated, just big. All right, minimize that. And LM Studio is just what I'm using to run the AI. You could use different things like Ollama or possibly Llama CPP. So Cline is this little icon here. If you need to grab that plugin, you just go to plugins, go to marketplace, and there it is. And to configure it, you have to choose your API provider. So in my case, it's LM Studio, but this is what it supports. And I'm doing local AI, so I don't have to run up a bill or worry about the service not being available. So I've already got this set up. First thing I did was delete main because it'll generate its own. So what I'll do is first we'll need to see what we're working with. Interesting. Let's see. Make sure that's mounted. Okay, there we go. There we go. Should be good. Now let's see if it shows up in the files. Interesting. Why would it not do that? Ah, NFS shared. That's why. Okay. So these files are absolutely gigantic. These are the compressed files. Each one of these 15 gigabyte files expands into 45 gigabytes. So I'm just going to be working with one of them. I've already done a dry run on this, and it was able to get some things out. So we're just going to delete that. This is the extracted file. I'm going to open it. Gives a warning because it's gigantic. So this is in JSON-L format. So it starts with text, and then you'll see another one. So I'm going to go to the top again, and then we're going to look for... Oh, wow. Search doesn't work. Okay. Oh, here it is. Here's the beginning of the second record. See, the second record's XML. First record is like tags. And the pal set name is what it belongs to. This is palcc, which is in the data set. Palcc, that's a pretty large chunk of the archive. Let's see. palcc, it's almost 20%. All right, so we're not going to load that whole thing. Although I did need that. I needed a little bit of text here. Okay, we're going to copy that. Okay. let's do it. Okay, normally the edit isn't checked on here, so I'll just leave it like that so you can see what happens. This is where the magic happens. Here we go. This is showing the usage of the context space, and we'll see if 40K is enough. If not, I'll have to use a little bit slower. Look at that. It writes code. Save it. Says it's completed. I don't know. I don't know about that. We're going to find out. Okay, let's run the terminal. And all right. So this thing created like a CMake and everything. Oh, I didn't actually have to do that. So deleting main makes it a whole lot easier for this to run. Because if you have a main file in here, it will create its own file, and then it gets a little bit more complicated. Let's see. So I don't think it built yet. There we go. Now it built. There it is. Run it. Oh. So there we go. Okay. Let's see if I've got enough space. 9 gigs or 117. That's good. That's enough. Okay, so let's see. Okay. All right. So file and we have to do this. Now let's see. Oh, no status. It doesn't tell us if it's doing anything. So let's add that. Yeah, okay. Start new task. Okay. Okay, let's see if we can get status. Here goes. Oh no, that's funny. It still hasn't loaded. Okay, it's still working. Okay, so we see a diff. What it added. So we have periodic progress. And let's see. It forgot a very important thing. Okay, so if you don't have that new line in there, it will look kind of ugly. All right, so all I have to do is save it and then build it. See, it wants to run this, but this doesn't work, so I just click the button and it works. Okay, so now we're going to do it this way and see what happens. That's almost what I wanted, but not quite. It's a something. Yeah, we're going to just do this. Okay, so. Let's see. Call it set. There we go. Now let's see what happens. Okay, that doesn't look like it did anything. That's hilarious. No, it doesn't. It's trying to gaslight me. Okay, so let's go back and make a new task and see if we can figure this out. Center click for that. Now it knows there's something wrong. I'm just gonna okay. Record count by total records processed, data. This is going to slow it down a lot using that system call. But we'll see. I've got a fast computer. There's another way to do it where you output a specific character string that will clear it faster. But we'll try this. Here goes. Nope. That's funny. I'm going to just let this process and see if it actually creates the files. It's going to take about 5 minutes. Probably cut the video. see. See what Z does. Can it handle big files? Can it handle giant files? Ah, that's funny. See, there it is, using a good portion of the network bandwidth. Yeah, 940 is about as fast as it can go. Okay. Let's see if there's anything new. Interesting. Not a lot of new buzz around models being released these days. Need to update my runtimes. Okay. Good deal. We got 12 is fine. Search. This is a fairly new one. I can't run it though. Let's expand that so you can read it. Yeah, this runs, but it kind of freaks out. It's only Q2 though. So if you want Q4, you need to download more RAM. 24 gigs does not cut it. Yeah, okay, that's a 25B. That will work. That will fly. Okay. So that was a 218. Oh, interesting. I didn't know Mr. Large is here. Okay, that's just a Q1. Oh my gosh. You need more than that. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Is that it? Oh no, that's not it. Maybe this is looking for a graph. Let's see. It's kind of hard to see these. There. Let's see. Okay, so here's some different models, but the accuracy, it falls off once you go to the lower quantization levels. So I found a different chart out there, but what I found was Q4 and Q3 are about as low as you want to go because it just falls off a cliff after that. All right, let's see how we're doing here. Oh. Uh-huh. As I thought, that didn't work. Let's go to the other one. Okay, and to make it fast, I'm gonna make a local copy of this. Okay, we'll do that. We'll just put in temp. Temp. Copy, paste. Okay, we're back now. Let's see. We've copied the file. It's in temp. And then, so this one's a little different. Let's do this. There we go. Okay, so I gotta load file set names. Let's load that project, this window. Alright, and then load it. Oh, there we go. That's better. That's what I was going for. So we can see the record counts of each type. So really, okay. So let's say I want it to grab open subtitles from here. Okay. Here we go. There you go. So I was able to extract the entire data set of open subtitles, which is 149 megs out of the 45 gigs. So this is how you can decompose these giant data sets into exactly what you want. So another part of that would be truncating it together kind of with a random mix. So you'll be able to train an AI on it.